All right, let's try to rotate this thing. That's cool. It's kind of a late video. Started doing this late last night, and my GoPro is almost dead, so it's time to put this car in the rotisserie. I'm getting these brackets mocked up right now. Just kind of tacking it in place. That side's finished, so I gotta get this side set up, and then I'll tack this side in place, weld it all together, and we'll be done on this side. I'm not really too confident on this bumper location. I might actually end up changing this so it goes inside too, just because, I don't know, it's so flimsy. Like I can move that by hand just like that, and you know, it's pivoting, so I don't know if I really feel comfortable with that. So we'll probably make some other type of attachment. Maybe we'll connect it on the side here, or I don't know. There's a hole up here. Might end up just running a tube straight up. You know, we could weld right off the top of this. That'll make me feel better at least. Kind of sucks I won't be able to clean up the area where I have this tube coming in, but it is what it is. Alright, get this set up. Basically what I'm doing is I got these plates. This is a 1/4 inch thick plate. This is 3/16, and I'm using the 1/4 inch plate to get it to push out past this balance, or this mounting point where the balance went, and then running some bolts through it. And then I got it set up to where the distance should be the same on each side, and rotisserie should be centered right in the middle of the car. Alright, so we'll get this on. Okay, we're ready to tack. So I think what I'm gonna do is we'll have this sticking up, and then we'll have some of the square tubing come up off of this. We'll weld it to this, and then we'll do the same inside here, and then we'll run a bolt through the bottom, just to, I guess, kind of help. Let's do 4 inches. Alright, so we'll cut 4 inches off of this. Alright, we'll try that out. See how that works. And then how far back do we want this to go? Okay, now we can take it off and weld everything up. Best case scenario would probably be for me to clamp this and just weld it in place how it is now so nothing moves, but I don't want to do that. I'm not going to be able to get to like these back sides and stuff, and I really don't think this needs to be like heavily welded, but I'm going to do it anyways just for practice purposes, just to be able to get a little more experience under my belt. And I like welding, so yep, that's what we're gonna go with. I gotta take these off anyways to drill out the holes for this end. Okay, well, I thought I was recording. Welded this one and that one. Turn my wire speed down a little bit. I think it's a little too fast. We'll let this one cool down. We'll go back to that one. Okay, so rear's done. Kind of happy how it turned out. This could be a little bit shorter. I ended up measuring to right here, and that spot where that hole goes through is raised, so it's kind of pushing it up some. I think it'll be all right. Most likely it's going to flatten it when I clamp it down, which I'm fine with that. I mean, all of this is going to get covered anyways. I got a little plate I put under here, so we'll tighten all this stuff up. So we got it mounted here and then further up in the frame on both sides. So this front's gonna be pretty easy. I'm just gonna weld down this, both sides, probably the back, and then put 2 holes here for the sway bar mounting location. I got 2 bolt holes up there, and then I'm probably just gonna cut the bottom side of this out so I can actually get to the bolts. Or, I don't know, I might be able to just get my fingers in there. I don't know. We'll see when I get there. Yeah, for now I gotta cut another piece and we'll put it on that side. Fold it in, cut it out, put some holes in it, and we're done. And we can start taking all those suspension components off. Alright, we're going with 25 and 5/8. Doesn't need to be exact. I mean, it could be a couple inches shorter or longer, to be honest. I would just move it down or closer. So we got bolt hole right there. So I want this at least, I don't know, 2 inches past maybe. And then I'll make a mark on the frame rail where this last hole is at, and then I'll mark it on this, and then I have this as a template. So I'll line this up with the last hole, and that'll give me my distance. And basically all I'm gonna do is just center this right in the middle like that, and then draw out the holes. And we can make them a little bit bigger too if they're off, so it doesn't need to be perfect. And I'm thinking about maybe notching the bottom of this so I can just get my impact in there and not really have to worry about it too much. Maybe just cutting out a small square. I don't know if that'll mess with the rigidity. I'm sure it probably would a little bit, but enough to where I couldn't use it. I don't know. Alright, so what I'm gonna do then, I'll take this off, or run this up, mark it, take it off, drill out the holes, and should be done at that point. So there's my last hole towards the front of the car. I'm just marking the general area. And then pushing this up. And it doesn't need to be exact. Let me do that. Alright. There we that hole. Just to get a general idea, I guess. Alright, so then we'll put our template right in the center and the top, and then put those holes in there. And that's how much we have sticking out. Alright. Alright, so we got this on. It's lifted up right now. Pretty much got everything out except these cross member bolts. This is all loose right now. I'm just gonna lift this up, pull the wood out. Probably take the rims and tires off, both sides. Then we'll probably do the cross member bolts. I'll put a jack under there and just kind of slowly lower it. Yep. Pretty exciting. I'm kind of happy how this turned out. Seems pretty solid. I really didn't hear very many noises while I was lifting the car up, so I guess that's good. I'm sure the bars I put on are probably helping. Kind of like threw these on like last second, just better safe than sorry. Alright, I'm gonna get all this stuff off, and I'm gonna call it good on that one. Yikes. I'm worried about this windshield. Probably should have took that out. What is this? That looks like a shim. What are you doing in there? How the hell did that even get in there?